Hello, Mark Crossfield here. More swing ideas coming at you from my golf app. This woman sent her swing in. Let's see if we can give her some help. Some interesting movements. Some very common movements actually that I see from golfers a lot. Let's see if we can help her. Let's get stuck in. Right, so we see a backswing where definitely looks like the club wants the body to move. The club wants to really get involved, doesn't it? Kind of, she really wants to push down, and then as she starts down on the downswing, because of the wrist angle she puts into the way she moves her wrist to create such a big angle between, say, my glove pad and my left arm here, that twists the face to have lots of loft. So she then wants to deliver the handle back with the path going left, so not to lose it off to the right and hit it too high. We need a couple of things. First things I would look at is lots of women golfers use a driver that's far too heavy for them. Juniors do it as well, and they also get this kind of, I mean, if you gave me a sledgehammer here, the only way to start moving it for me would be to start getting everything involved. I can't just make that more controlled kind of arm and body kind of synced movement. So just have a look at what driver you've got. Make sure you do have a nice light driver. It's such a common thing with lady golfers that I see when I teach, which I think is quite interesting. Next thing is we need you to try and just keep your height a little bit on the backswing if that driver is the right weight for you. So try not to get this kind of big dip. Just feel like you're pulling the club back and maintaining what you feel is a little bit more height. Downswing, you definitely need to feel like you're flexing your wrist, twisting your wrist, revving that club this way a lot more to then hit through. Let's get rid of this kind of turning the club basically this way around the axis of the shaft, which is always going to have to make you swing left with the way you're using the loft on that club. So let's get you standing as you're doing with the right weight driver, feeling like you're just maintaining a little bit of what you feel your height, because spine angles change in the three-dimensional world, but you can feel like you're maintaining your height. And then you need to, on the downswing, definitely feel like on the downswing you're moving your wrist this way, so turning it under more rather than your cupping. I think you'll hit some fantastically different shots, which might surprise you. How much easier golf can be if you get some different angles and some better angles in there. I went for a filming session with a manufacturer recently, and I was using one of their lightest clubs just because it was available before we got into the real testing. It was amazing some of the numbers I was getting off it. It made me think definitely I grow up always using kind of players clubs in lots of ways, which are heavier, where I actually get sometimes better numbers from lighter clubs. Hope that helps. Press comments down below, and thank you for sending the swing. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for loads more videos. Find me on Instagram at CrossfieldMark, also on Twitter at 4golfonline. Find me on Facebook, Mark Crossfield. Thanks for watching. Post comments as always, and see you soon.